What's up and welcome back, or if you're new to the channel, I do Bible reviews and some book reviews, so if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. But anyway, let's get into today's video. In today's video, I am reviewing an awesome NLT Bible from Tyndale, and it is the Thinline center column reference, as you just saw in that intro, but I'm just going to say it anyway. So here it is. Comes in a nice hard two-piece box. Show you the front here. And this is the black genuine leather edition. It is filament enabled. If you don't know what that is, it is an app that can help you with a bunch of study materials and stuff like that. Basically turns these into a study Bible with your phone. And if you're interested in learning more about that, I actually go over more of the details in my review of the large print Thinline. So I'll put a pop-up at the top right here. You can click that and it'll take you to that one. And near the end of the video, I go over that. So let's go ahead and open this up. Boom. So has a nice grain. It's soft. So it's a nice genuine leather. You have no stitching or anything like that, so it's just a clean front, a nice clean spine. I really like the way Tyndale does these. It's just nice and simplistic. So you have Tyndale, Align, Holy Bible, Align, NLT. And then the back is clean as well. You're gonna have two red ribbons here. I was trying to focus it, doesn't look like it wants to. And then you have a gold gilding with nothing underneath. The flop is decent, but not excessive. Pretty nice, but this also isn't super broken in, so I don't know exactly what it's going to be like over time, but overall, a nice feel, and I really like the sizing of these standard thin lines. So let's get on the desk and look at this further. Alright, so here we are on the desk. Quick 360. Close-up of everything. Simplistic, nice look, in my opinion. Oh, and the head and tail bands are red. So, before I open this up, actually, let's do some size comparisons. So, size comparison to the regular Thinline reference is going to be the exact same. This is also a black genuine leather. Alright, and then now let's do a size comparison to the, let's see here. This is the giant print compact, and I'll try to put pop-ups at the top for each of these for you to check out reviews if you're interested in any of these other NLTs from Tyndale. So, compact giant print here. So you got quite a bit up top, a little more on the side, but it is chunkier, right? And then a quick look at the inside of this one, just to see if you're interested in checking that out. Okay, and then now we will move on to the large print Thinline. This is the one that I showed the pop-up for at the beginning because it's the one where I go over how to use the Filament app. So you see size difference there. Okay. Oh, and this is the brown genuine leather. And then this one was a imitation blue or navy. Okay, now let's open this up. So on the inside, you're going to have a synthetic paste down liner, but this does have a Smyth-sewn construction. You're going to have a semi-gloss presentation page, title pages, which I just skipped over one. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, paper malfunctioning. Alright, it is a thin paper, probably like a 28 GSM. Here is all copyright information. You have all your different options, content. Now, some of the key factors that are going to separate this from the regular Thinline reference is not only that it has the center column references, but also that it's going to have book introductions and word studies, like Hebrew and Greek word studies. Here's how to use the Filament app. But like I said, if you watch that video, I do actually, I show my phone actually as I'm doing it, a note to the readers. And here you have the intro to the New Living Translation. Read through that if you've never read the NLT, or if you need to know about the NLT. It's just always good to read whenever you start a new translation, to read through that. Then you have intro to the center column reference system, and then it also talks about the word study system right there. And here is the Old Testament title page. Pretty nice and simple. And here is the start of Genesis. So look at the formatting right off the bat, and it looks really nice. You have the top here where, as I said, it has the book introductions. So you have the content, the outline, author, date, purpose, and themes. I'll just give you a nice look at that. Here's a look at the text format. So you have 2-column paragraph format with the center column references. You have italicized section headings, big bold chapter numbers. And then at the bottom you are going to have textual footnotes. It is an 8.5 font, which is another factor that separates it from the NLT Thinline reference, because this one, I'll actually grab it, is a 9-point font. So try to show you. Oh my goodness, if I can grab these right to show it close to the camera, I'll do that. There you go. So you can tell the difference in that 9-point versus 8.5. This one is one of my favorites from Tyndale. It's actually made in the top 5 of my Bibles of 2023 list that I posted last week. I'll put a pop-up at the top for that as well. I'm going to have a bunch of pop-ups in this video, I guess. But, yeah. So we'll flip through here a little bit. And then, so let me show you the word study. So let me see if I can find one real quick. So the word studies are actually going to be in here, and they are marked with letters. So you can see right here. Focus. So you see the little K. So that's going to be on 322. So let's look at that, where it's marked on the page. Whoa, okay, so see the K right there. And that's going to be marked there in the center, on your center column. And then you have the index in the back that correlates, so you can go ahead and look at that in further detail. So let's look at this overall. Look at how nicely it's separated from the gutter. None of this text is running into gutter. And look at how nicely this stays open, and we're at the beginning of Genesis. And this isn't even really broken in, so very, very nice in that sense. Let's go ahead and flip over to the poetry in a moment. Actually, let me show you. It's been a minute since I've done a full review, so let's go ahead and show this. So you have the icons at the top, as I said, that you would scan for the Filament app. Then you have the running headers on the outsides that say book, chapter. And then you have the bottom, as I said, with the textual notes. And then it also has 2 ribbons. I'm just all over the place, but it has 2 ribbons as opposed to this one has 1. And here's a look at the poetic setting. Do a close up here. Alright. And then we're going to go to the New Testament now. New Testament title page. Same looking font, nice and clean, simple. You can see that you can sort of see through these pages. Like I said, it's pretty thin, but it's not to the extent of that it impacts the reading, in my opinion. Now you have your intro to Matthew, same formatting, but I'll show you that real quick. Very nice. And then I will show you right here that it is red letter. Right? Didn't mean to flip that far ahead, but here you go. Look at all that. So a nice consistent red letter text. I mean, there is some variation, as you can see, like probably right here even. See how this is a little bit darker than this side. But it never appears to get to the extent of like really faded out, you know. Most red letters have a little bit of variation, but even when it's the lighter hint of red, it seems to be nice, in my opinion. So yeah, let's go ahead and go to the back now so you can see what this has. You're gonna get the NLT word study system right here. So it's gonna talk about it here, how to do word studies with the Thinline Center Column Reference Bible, Hebrew and Greek word studies, and then from there you'll have Hebrew words, and they're all listed right here. So this is where you would come back to look up what a word is when you see those keyed letters throughout. And then after that, you're going to have the Concordance. Oh my goodness. Alright, here you go. So the NLT Dictionary / Concordance. 3-column. It is a small text. Look at that. I guess I could have showed you the word study text as well, so you can kind of see that close up, right? 2-column, also small text. Then after the Concordance, we're going to have the visual overview of the Bible. We're actually going to have a couple of sheets of blank. So let's see how many. I might not flip through all these blank sheets actually. Well, yeah, I will. Why not, right? So you're going to have approximately, in case I missed some of these, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 blank sheets of the Bible paper. And then back on the semi-gloss, like your presentation page, you're going to have a visual overview of the Bible. And these are pretty nice in my opinion. I like the way these are. I'll just flip through here so you can see, look at these. These are sort of the standard visuals that Tyndale puts in a majority of their Bibles. And we have that thick end sheet, and that's the back. There you have it, the NLT Thinline Center Column Reference Bible, a really nice new addition from Tyndale. As I said, I already really like the Thinline reference, so now this is another one that I really like as well. It's just going to have those additional features that the other Thinline didn't have, and I think they're really cool. So if you like thin lines, if you like center column reference, if you like the NLT, hey guys, check this thing out. I'll have a link in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.